I am about to spend 100 days on a deserted island with no food, no shelter, and if I die, even once, it's all gone. Forever. 100 days, one island, hardcore mode, let's go! Day 1 of 100. One tree, I planted it back before I even needed to, because a single tree isn't enough. Not in the long run. Three sheep, 2 pigs. I want you to remember that. That's the only one of its kind on this island. There aren't enough animals on this island to use as a sustainable food source. Not yet. I needed wheat seeds, and I needed them the boring way, by grinding through every square of grass until the island handed them over. There's only one color that beds should be in Minecraft. Red. I spent the rest of my first day collecting wheat seeds because tomorrow was going to need them. Stone breaks. Cobblestone goes in the furnace, comes out as stone. Stone goes in a crafting table in a 2x2, comes out as 4 stone bricks. Same shape as a crafting table, different ambitions. Stone bricks are what you build when you've decided you're staying. Oak pillars because there's a difference between a shelter and a house. And that difference is whether someone might actually want to live in it. Some look better stripped. The logs I mean. Even with cooked mutton in my pockets, I knew what I was building, a future, and futures run on wheat. Triangular roof, stone brick frame, oak fill, because it's better this way. And finally, protection. Books, a map, paper, the ocean in its infinite wisdom gave me a library. Two iron. I needed 3. 3 iron makes a bucket. A bucket holds water. Water makes the farm run properly. 2 iron is a gift from someone who hates you a specific, precise amount. Lava. Not what I needed, but I found it anyway because I can use it if I wanted to make a nether portal later on. Stashed. I went back out. The ocean felt like it owed me something. Finally, what I needed.
I am waiting for a bus at the end of the night.
The farm was too big for what I had, but I built it for what I was going to have. That's the difference between planning and hoping. Done. A mineshaft entrance isn't strictly necessary, but neither is a front door. And yet, here we are. I kept my distance. They kept theirs. An unspoken agreement. The kind that only works as long as both parties pretend it's not there. And the chicken farm? It came together fast. Fences, a circle, some chickens who had no say in the matter. I feed them the leftover wheat seeds, they give me eggs and company, and the occasional reminder that at least someone on this island has it worse than me. Then, while exploring, another wreck. Some people simply cannot drive boats. This one was generous. Another wreck, not far from the first one. Potatoes. I didn't need to eat bread every day anymore. I had options. Options are what separate a man from his circumstances. I also built a sheep farm. I want to be clear that on day one I killed every other sheep on the island, so this is less a farm and more a very small enclosure for a single animal who has every reason to distrust me. We don't talk about it. Pigs though? Pigs you can work with. Give them potato, they give you more pigs. The island is starting to feel like a business. And of course, a dock. Because where else would I put my boat? And no, I am not talking about Google Docs. Stone, the material you never stop needing. The island had plenty of it. It just had the decency to hide it underground, so you had to earn it. A nether portal is easy to build. A good looking nether portal takes the same amount of time, but makes you feel better about yourself. Only oak on my island. Spruce trapdoors needed. The nearest shipwreck was made of spruce. I have no comment on whether I feel bad about this. I want to say I was nervous. I want to say that very much. I didn't do much. I looked around, I took what I came for, and I left. Nothing ends a day more perfectly than fishing. Nothing. You know those emeralds from the ship? I traded them for pumpkins, because of course I did. A man finds emeralds at the bottom of the ocean and buys a pumpkin. I got bored, so I built a fountain. A fishing hut because fishing. You really thought I was going to say something else. I wasn't. I built a pyramid. I don't have a reason. Better. I needed something really valuable. Spruce trees. don't judge me. I also found beetroot seeds. I have no memory of acquiring these, they were simply there, which, on reflection, is how most important things arrive. I decided to build a storage house. Not because I had too much, but because having a place for everything means everything has a place, and that means you always know what you've lost. Cobblestone this time. No furnace step. I know, it surprised me too. Roof first, after walls, then the interior. A large patrol this time, at my pyramid. I decided to wait them out. They didn't leave. I think they liked the pyramid, which honestly, fair. But this was still a violation. I wasn't going to fight them. My 100 days was almost up. Why risk it? Why introduce variables? Why? And this is the question I kept asking myself underground alone with a pickaxe. Why had they still not left? Right, fine. I thought there'd be more. There wasn't. I had done it. I'd cleared the island, I'd built everything I wanted to build, and in just a few minutes of fishing, I would have survived 100 days on a deserted island in Minecraft Hardcore. If only I had survived for that long. You see, I died in the Nether, getting the glowstone for the pyramid, and then, if I'm being thorough about it, everything I just told you, that island, the farm, the pyramid, the red bed, the dock, the pig farm, the single sheep who hated me, all of it was real. I just never made it to day 100, but it was a nice island. I think you would have liked it.